When I think about Floyd Mayweather, this is what I always envision. I always think back, and the cats that's around my age can probably relate to this. But do you guys remember back in the day those old kung fu flicks? You remember? You remember they would always have that master dude, right? The dude with the long gray beard, the bushy ass eyebrows, and the long hair. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be sitting in his house just chilling. He'll have some dudes coming to his house to challenge him, right? You know, and the master, you know what I'm saying, he'll come out. It won't matter if it's 5 dudes or if it's just one. The master, he comes out cool as a fan, right? Matter of fact, he's so cool, he got a cup of tea in his hand, sipping on it while he talking to his enemies. You know what I'm saying? Which one of you motherfuckers want to challenge me? You want to challenge me? Laughing at him, with that old school, kung fu laugh. You know what I mean? This is when his enemies, attempt to try to attack the master. You know what I'm saying? And when they attack the master, you know what I'm saying, you see the master using unbelievable reflexes, moving out of the way, evading punches. You know what I'm saying? He's ducking. He's showing tremendous reflexes, like he's in a matrix or something. In the process of him doing all of this, he don't spill not one drop of tea. You feel me? Then after that, he commits to whooping his enemy's ass. That is Floyd Mayweather. That, in a nutshell, is Floyd Mayweather. You feel me? I remember another kung fu flick I was watching where the master, he was talking to a student. And he said to him, he said, defense is an art within itself. And I thought that was the coolest thing to say. Because today, people take defense for granted. Or people are uneducated when it comes to defense. You know what I mean? And people try to downplay it. People try to turn, a negative trait of not having defense into a positive trait. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool to get hit. You hear cats say stupid shit. Oh yeah, I kept getting hit in the face. I got my eye all, busted up because I wanted to, please the crowd. Bull motherfucking shit. You kept getting popped in the face because your ass don't know how to move out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Because great defense, it takes an enormous amount of natural ability, natural rhythm, natural athleticism. You know what I'm saying? The way Allison Iverson, he does a sick ass crossover, natural ability. The way Kobe or LeBron James, they juke your ass and take you to the hole and dunk in your face. Natural athleticism. You feel me? But these cats today, they want to try to make it seem like, they get hit on purpose. Do you guys believe that shit? Do you guys really think people like Margarito, Ricky Hatton, fighters that fight face first, you think they get hit on purpose? Don't be so damn naive, man. Why do you think they're blocking? Even Margarito blocks. Even Margarito blocks. But he just doesn't have the natural ability to block every single punch. So what people like that have to do is they have to basically rely on their chin. And as we've seen in the Margarito versus Mosley fight, you keep hammering at a brick wall, eventually it's going to come crumbling down. You feel me? So that's the reason why you have to have a great defense. You feel me? Let me give you a quick trivia question. You guys know who the first person to hire Floyd Mayweather's dad as a trainer? Because it wasn't Oscar De La Hoya. You know who it was? It was Eric Morales. That's right. It was Eric Morales. And what did Floyd Mayweather train Eric Morales for? What was he a coordinator for? He was specifically brought in Eric Morales' camp for defense. Just like in football, how you have an offense coordinator, you have a defensive coordinator. Eric Morales wanted Floyd Mayweather to be his defensive coordinator. Why is that? Because Eric Morales, he's seen how Floyd Mayweather fought. And he wanted to learn that shit. Same thing with Oscar De La Hoya. He wanted to learn that shit. You know what I'm saying? You see Oscar De La Hoya, he hurried up and hired Floyd Mayweather. Soon, his first fight with Floyd Mayweather Sr., he fighting Fernando Vargas. Right away, he trying to do that Philly shell, that Floyd Mayweather defense. Fernando Vargas is popping the shit out of Oscar De La Hoya on the corner. You know what I'm saying? On the ropes, I should say. He getting popped like a mug, you know what I'm saying? Oscar trying to do that defense. Because that's something that you gotta fucking know naturally. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach nobody rhythm. You gotta be born with it. Or you have to be doing that shit for a very, very long time. Don't get me wrong. It can be taught, but you ain't gonna learn it, you know what I mean, in a year. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You could teach a new dog new tricks, but not an old dog. You feel me? Manny Pacquiao. Who's Manny Pacquiao's idol? Manny Pacquiao's idol is Bruce Lee. But do you guys know who Bruce Lee's idol was? Bruce Lee's idol was Muhammad Ali. That's right. It was Muhammad Ali. I mean, you can go back and you can watch Bruce Lee's, films. You see him floating like a butterfly, just like, Muhammad Ali. You feel me? Matter of fact, the fighting style that Bruce Lee invented, Jukindo, I believe it's called, is actually a mixture of boxing and karate. You feel me? Why am I bringing this up? I bring this up because Manny Pacquiao, he patents himself to be a modern day Bruce Lee. But the fact of the matter is, only thing Manny Pacquiao has in common with Bruce Lee is skin color. He's Asian. That's about it. Other than that, he has nothing in common as far as I'm concerned. Floyd Mayweather has far more in common with Bruce Lee than Manny Pacquiao does. You know what I'm saying? The cat-like reflexes, the pinpoint accuracy, the swagger. You know what I'm saying? The smooth ass punchlines that he comes with. The talking shit before he fights. That's more Floyd Mayweather than it is Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is when I want to talk about the Mayweather detractors, the haters. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you have to understand, when you're talking about what a man does inside of the ring and what a man does outside of the ring, you are talking about two different, totally separate conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me give you an example. If I need a heart transplant, right? I go out and I go get pound for pound the best heart surgeon in the world, right? If I don't get this transplant, I'm going to die. I go out, get this transplant, go through surgery, whoop, bam, whop. I wake up, I got a new heart. You know what I mean? I'm healthy now. My life is extended. Do you think I'm going to give a damn if the guy who just saved my life got in trouble for domestic violence, cheated on his wife, had a kid out of wedlock, He gambles with his money. You think I give a damn about that? This man just saved my life. I mean, let's just reenact that scenario, right? Okay, let's picture me walking out the hospital. News reporters, they want to ask me, what do you think about Dr. Green, saving your life? And I'm like, well, he saved my life and all, but we have to remember, this is a guy, who got in trouble for domestic violence. I mean, do we really want to pump up a guy like this? You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, my heart is still beating and I'll live longer, but but this guy is getting in trouble for gambling and, as far as I'm concerned, I want my money back and blah, blah this and blah, blah that. Now, wouldn't that sound fucking ridiculous? As far as I'm concerned, that's exactly how these haters sound when it comes to Floyd Mayweather. It's complete hypocrisy is what it is. Don't let the smooth taste fool you guys. Because out of all the people who hate Floyd Mayweather, I would say, realistically, only probably what? Probably only about 20 to 30% really dislike him just because of his personality. The rest of the 70%, we know why they don't like him. We know why they don't like him. Because of the crazy ass world that we live in. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Racism has been here since day one. It ain't never gonna go nowhere. For those of you who watch a little bit of UFC, look at John Jones, Anderson Silva, Rashad Evans, Quinn Rampage. Soon as they won the title, that's all you hear is boos in the crowd. And who's in the crowd? You know what I mean? Who's in the crowd? 80% of the crowd, they damn sure ain't black. Right? John Jones in particular, he one of the most humble people in any sport. As soon as he wins the title, oh, he's cocky. He's cocky. He's arrogant. I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being real. You see all kind of white people, mainly white people. They saying this, we don't like him, et cetera, et cetera. And don't get me wrong, it's not all white people, but the majority of people who don't like him is white, are white, I should say. Even my white friends, they sit there and they argue me up and down, telling me, man, come on, bro, it has nothing to do with race. Silva and Anderson and Jones, they're just cocky. I don't even try to argue with them because when people have their mind set on what they think about a person, no matter what you say, they're going to try to convince themselves that what they believe is the truth.